Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In the name of Almighty God, the most compassionate and the most merciful, I welcome you all, my dear lovely friends from all over the world, to your own channel. Before starting the lesson, just listen carefully. If you love my lecture, if you get something better from my lectures, then support me on YouTube channel just by clicking the subscribe button and like our videos, please. I really need it. By the way, today is our third lecture on trigonometry, and we will have our numericals on the angle measurement, and I selected some beautiful, some complicated examples and some most useful examples in this lecture. By the way, follow me to end. A wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? What does it mean? For example, this is our wheel, and this wheel starts from a point. Suppose it turns in what? In this, clockwise revolution. Now this revolute how many? 360 revolution in 1 minute. What the question is, through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? First, this time should change or converted to second. So 360 revolution in 1 minute is 60 seconds. Am I right? Yes. So we will have a cancellation here. It is 6. 0 with 0 cancel, and 1 6 is 6. 6 6 6 36. So it is 36 revolution in 1 second. It's asked, not revolution. How many radians? What do you mean by revolution or rave? Rave means 1 circumference, and 1 circumference is 2 pi radian. Am I right? 1 circumference is what? 2 pi radian. So we can say that 36. Now 1 revolution is 1 circumference, and 1 circumference is 2 pi radian. 2 pi radian divided by 1 second. 2 pi radian. Now 2 pi with 36, it's 72 pi radian. So this is our answer. I'm sure that you have got. Write it, please. Question number 2. Find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center of a circle of radius 100 centimeter by an arc length of 22 centimeter, and use, instead of pi, 22 divided by 7. By the way, I'm sure that the value of the pi is not 22 divided by 7, but it is approximately 22 divided by 7. By the way, now what the solution is, suppose this is our circle. In this circle we have the radius 100 centimeter. This is our radius, which is 100 centimeter, and length of 22 arc. Suppose this is our arc, which is 22 centimeter, and this is our angle subtended by this arc. This is our angle, theta. Now you have to find this theta in which measurement? In degree measurement. We know that what? That this theta is arc divided by radius. Am I right? Arc divided by radius. This is our formula for theta, which theta is in radian system, not in degree. It means if you find this value theta, it would be in radian. So first we will find in radian, instead of arc 22, and instead of radius it is 101. 100. Now this is in radian. This is in what? In radian. But the question is in degree measurement. We had the formula d divided by 180 theta divided by pi. And instead of theta, you have to put 22 divided by 100. 22 divided by 100. Then instead of pi, 22 divided by 7. This 22 with this 20 is cancelled. Now we will have d divided by 180. It is 7 divided by 100. Am I right? Yes. Now this 0 with this 0 is cancelled. And we will have a cancellation between 10 and 18 with 2, 5. This is 9. Now 5 times d, it is 5d. And 7 times 9, it is 40. No, 7 times 9, 63. 63. I'm sorry. Yes. Now divide both sides by 5. So it would be 63 divided by 5. And the measurement is degree. If you want to cancel, you will have what? 1, 2, point, I think 6, 12.6 degree. 60 divided by 5, it would be 12, and another 3 remaining, it's 6. I'm sure that you have got. Write it please. One thing I have to say, that this 12.6, it means 12 degree plus 0.6 degree. Am I right? Yes. So 12 degree plus 0. Every degree is 60 minutes if you want to change. Now this one is cancelled, so it is 12 degree plus what? 6 times this one, 6, it is 36 minutes. So it is 12 degree comma 36 what? 36 minutes. This is also our correct answer. Question number 3. In a circle of a diameter 40 centimeter, the length of a curve is 20 centimeter. Find the length of minor arc of the curve. What does it mean? Suppose this is a circle in which the diameter is given. This is our diameter. Am I right or not? Yes. It is 40 centimeter. The next one, the length of a curve is given. This is a curve, and which is 20 centimeter. Now find the length of the minor arc of the curve. This curve has got 2 arcs. First this part, second this part. This is the maximum arc of the 20 centimeter curve, and this is the minimum. And the question is, find the length of the minor arc of the curve. I mean this arc you have to find. Now one thing we know is, if I join these 2 parts, this is our radius and this is also our radius. If the diameter is 40, so the radius would be 20 and this radius would be 20, and we have in here equal sizes of the sides of the triangle. If the sides are equal, so the angles has to be equal. This angle is 60 degree. So in here we have an arc which faces 60 degree, and 60 degree is not correct when we add in this formula arc divided by radius. The angle should be in radian system. So theta, if this is 60 degree, what the 60 degree when we convert to the radian, it is pi divided by 3. and arc we don't know, radius is 20. Now arc is this 20 times or multiplied with pi divided by 3. 20 multiplied by pi divided by 3. Am I right or not? Yes. Arc is 20. Pi is mostly used 22 divided by 7 divided by 3. Am I right? So we will have arc is equal 20 times 22. What this one is? I think 440 divided by 7 times 3, it is 21 centimeter. This is our correct answer. I think you have got. Write it please. Question number 4. If in two circles arc of the same length subtended angles are 60 degree and 75 degree at the same center, find the ratio of their radii. By the way, first you have to know what the question is. We have two circles. This is our first circle and this is our second circle. Now in first 60 degree arcs, this is 60 degree. Am I right or not? And 75 degree arc, and this is 75 degree. These arcs are same length. It means the first arc I will name S1 and this one is 2. S1 is equal to S2. Am I right? Yes. Now find the ratio of their radii. For example, this is R1 and this is R2. You have to find R1 ratio with R2. This is our question. Now I think it's easy. First, if you want to find the relation between arc with the radius with this angle, it is theta is equal to S1 arc divided by R1, and this is theta 1. This theta 1 should be in radian, not in degree. 60 degree, it is in radian, but this one is pi divided by 3. Where did I find? D divided by 180, theta divided by pi. And instead of D, you have to put 60, and theta would be pi divided by 3. Yes. So, theta 1 is pi divided by 3 is equal S1 is S1 and R1 is R1. One thing more, that S1 and S2 are equal, so I will name S. Instead of S1, we will put S. Now, this is our first equation. Am I right? Yes. Our second equation here, theta 2 is equal S2 divided by R2. And this 75, it should change to what? To radian. So, put in this formula, 75 divided by 180 is theta divided by pi. Now we will have a cancellation in here by what? By, I think, by what? By 5, simple, or by 15 also. 15. 5 15 is 25. In here 1 15 is 15. We have 30, 12. Now theta is pi, this 5 times pi divided by 12. Instead of theta 2, you have to put 5 pi divided by 12 is equal, S2 is S divided by R2. This is our second equation. Now divide these two equations. 1 divided by 2, or maybe 2 divided by 1, doesn't mind. So this divided by this one, pi divided by 3 divided by 5 pi divided by 12 is equal this one upon this one, S divided by R1 and s divided by r2. This s with this s is cancelled, this one is cancelled, we will have 3 and this is 4. So you have 1 divided by 5 by 4, it will be 4 divided by 5, and here we have r2 divided by r1. But we do not need r2 divided by 1, we need r1 divided by r2. R1 divided by R2. So you will have R1 divided by R2, 5 divided by 4. Now what the ratio is? R1 ratio with R2 is 5 ratio with 4. Write it please. Question number 5. Find the angle in radian through which a pendulum swings if its length is 25 centimeter and the tip describes an arc of length 15 centimeter. By the way, we have a pendulum here. This is our pendulum. Now it swings first. What the length is? Length is 25 centimeter of this one. Now if the arc which traced by the tip of this one is 15 centimeter, and here we have an arc, this is 15 centimeter and the length remains same 25. Now what this angle is, in which measurement? In radian. I think you have got the question. It's simple. This is our arc. This one works as a radius, and you have to find theta. Theta is arc divided by radius, and theta is arc is 15, radius is 25. Am I right? Yes. Now you can have cancellation. Theta is 1 divided by 5. 1 divided by 5 what? Radian. This is our answer. Right, please. Question number 6. The angles of a triangle are in AP, or arithmetic progression, and the ratio of the numbers of degree in the least to the number of the radians in the greatest is 60 divided by pi. Now you have to find the angles in degree. By the way, this is our triangle. If the angles are in AP, AP, it means one of the angle is x degree, the next one is x plus something degree, and the preceding is x minus something degree. These are the angles. If one is 12, this is 12 plus something and this is 12 minus something, and we found this one from the definition of arithmetic progression. Geometry says that the summation of the angle should be 180 degree. I mean x minus d plus x plus d. This is 180. Now from here you are able to find the value of the x. This d with this d is cancelled. X is 3x. 180. Now x is what? X is 60 degree. Now we have found that one of the angle is 60 degree, the next one is 60 plus something degree, and the first one is 60 minus something degree. We have to find d. Then we are able to find the third and the first angle. In here, another condition is the ratio of the numbers of the degree in the least to the number of the radians in the greatest. What is ratio? Ratio, this is our ratio. The number of degrees in the least. 60 is the least degree angle, 60 minus d is the least angle, or 60 plus d is the least angle. I think 60 minus d is the least angle. Least angle to the number of the radians in the greatest. What's greatest? It is 60 plus d. And there is something that the greatest should not be in degree. It should be in radian. We know that 1 degree is pi divided by 180 radian is equal 60 divided by pi. Now from here you can find what? D. This pi with this pi, it's cancelled. Am I right? Yes. And this 180 goes to numerator, so we will have 60 minus d times 180 divided by 60 plus d is equal to 60. So 0 with this 0 is cancelled. 1 times 6, it's 3. And you will have one cross multiplication, 60 plus d. Denominator is 1. 1 times this one, 3 times 60, it's 180. 3 times d, it's 3d. Put 3d to the left side, you will have 4d. And 180 minus 60. 4d, 180 minus 60, it is, I think, 120. Divide both sides by 4. D is what? D is 30. D is 30. Now, what the angles are? The angles are 60 minus D, which is 60 minus 30. The next one is 60, and the next one is 60 plus 30. 60 minus 30 is 30 degree. The next one is 60 degree. 60 plus 30, it is 90 degree. This is our angles in degree, and it is correct. Why? Because 30 with 60 we have the difference 30, 60 with 90 we have the difference 30. So it is an arithmetic progression. Another one, the summation of the inner angle should be 180. 30 plus 60, it's 90. 90 plus 90, it's 180. It means that these are the angles which is available for the triangles. I think you've got. Write it, please. Question number 7. The minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in 40 minutes? Now, what does it mean? For example, we have a watch here. We have 12, 1, 2, 3, am I right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, we have 3 tips, which are, the first one is, I think, it is hand, it is what? It is hour hand. The next one is, I think, it is minute hand. And the next one, which is moving, is second hand. We have 3 tips. One is hour hand, minute hand, and second hand. The question is that the minute hand is 1.5 centimeter long. This one is 1.5 centimeter long. How far does the tip move in 40 minutes? In 40 minutes, it comes from 12 up to here. From 12 up to what? Up to 8. This is our minute hand. This one comes in this side up to here. Now, how much or how long or how far this one moves? I mean, you have to find the what? You have to find this arc. Now, it is like a radius. We have to find this angle. Then we are able to find arc. You know what? In 60 minutes, it revolves 2 pi radian. In 40 minutes, we don't know. Now, you can find the value of x. X is 40 times 2 pi divided by 60. This is cancelled. This is 3. X is 4 pi divided by 3. This is the angle measurement which it goes in 40 minutes. Now you have theta is arc divided by radius. Theta is 4 pi divided by 3. Arc, we don't know. And radius is the minute hand, which is 1.5 centimeter. Now you can solve for arc. Arc is 1.7 times 4 pi divided by 3. Am I right? Yes. We will have a cancellation in here. 3, 0.5. Arc is 0.5 times 4. It is 2 times pi. Arc is 2. The value of pi is 3.14. Am I right? Yes. Then we can say that it is 628 centimeter. Write it, please. Question number 8. Find the angle between minute hand and hour hand of a clock when time is 7:20. We will have two solutions for this one. First, we will have step by step. The second solution will be what? Will be a shortcut. I will give a formula and you will find the angle between the hour hand and minute hand. Very simple. By the way, come. First, we know what? This is our clock. 12, 1, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Time is 20 past 7. I mean the minute hand is here and the hour hand is between 7 and 8, I think. Now you have to find this alpha. How you can find? By the way, if you want to find this alpha, first everything is measured in a clock from 12. I mean, this is our clock. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Everything is measured from where? From the 12. Whenever we are talking about 7:20, the hour hand is between 7 and 8. Am I right? Yes. Now it has passed from, or it's started from this 12. From here it has gone or moved between 7 and 8. First, we have to find how much this degree is. How much this degree is. You know that 720, it means 7 plus 720. It means 7 hour plus 20 minutes. Now, 7 hour plus, you have to change this 20 minute to hour. 20, every minute is 1 divided by 60 hour. Am I right? Yes. This is cancel. So 7 hour plus 2 divided by 6, or we can cancel 1. This is 3. 1 divided by 3 hour. So it would be what? 7 times 3, 21. 21 plus this one, 22 divided by 3 hour. We can say 7 hour and 20 minutes, or we can say 22 divided by 3 hour. Both gives same meaning. Now we know that in how many hours? In 12 hours. We have how much degree? 360. Now hour is 22 divided by 3 is how much? I will find the angle in degree system. If you want to find in radian, then put, instead of 360, you can put 2 pi. Now solve it for x. X is what? X is equal to this one is in multiplication. 22 divided by 3 times 360 divided by 12. Now we can cancel 1, 2, 0, and in here we have 1, 0, and this one is 220 degree. When time is 7:20, the hour hand is or moves how much degree? 220. Now we will make another clock for minute hand. This is our clock. Am I right? Now this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whenever the minute is in 20, it means it started from 12. How much or how far in angle does it move? First, we know that in 60 minutes it moves 360 degrees. In 20 minutes it is y. In 60 minutes, it means in one revolution it moves 360 degrees. In 20 minutes, how far does it move? It is y in 20 minutes. Now solve this one for y. Y is what? Y is 20 times 360 divided by 60. We will have a cancellation here. This is 6. 6 times this one, it is 120. Am I right? 0, 0, 6, 6, 6. Well, with this one, yes, 120 degrees. What does it mean? It means this angle is 120 and this angle is 220. What this angle would be between these two tips? It would be 220 minus this part. Am I right? So our aim or our solution is alpha. Alpha would be, this alpha would be 220 minus what? 120 minus this one, 120. So alpha would be 220 minus this one, it would be 100 degree. Write it please. I will write the shortcut formula. By the way, shortcut is alpha is equal to 60h minus 11m divided by 2. This is the formula that you can find the value of the angle between hour hand and minute hand. By the way, now what h is in 720? H is 7 and m is 20. Now put alpha is equal to 60 instead of h7 minus 11 instead of m20, now divided by 2. I think you can solve. Alpha is 60 times this one, it is 420 minus 11 times this one, it is 220 divided by 2. Alpha is 420 minus 220, it would be 200 divided by 2, and alpha is 200 divided by 2. I think it is 100. I think you have got. It's very simple. Write it please. Reference measure of an angle. What this one is? Suppose we have an angle of 60 degree. Now I want to turn this angle about 1 revolution, then once again I will take place my previous angle. Now what this new angle is, it is 1 revolution is 360 degree plus 60 more, it is 420. Now if I have 2 revolution, if I have 2 revolution, it would be 720 plus this 60, it is 780. Now this 60 is called reference angle for 420. This 60 is called 700 reference angle for 780. Now what is reference angle? Reference angle is the angle that after some revolution, number of revolution, it will take place its own place. Now how we can find this one by 2 equations. If we have degree system, our alpha is for example 420 is 360 times k plus alpha. This is our first equation for degree measurement. For radian measurement, it would be, for example, theta is 2 pi times k plus theta. This is our second equation. For example 720, what is the reference angle for this one? It is 720 divided by what? 360. If this one is in angle system, we have 2 times 360, it is 720. Now the remaining is 0, so we can write 720 is 2 times 360 plus this one 0. 0 is called the reference angle for 720. This 2 is k, and 360 is what? This is 360. And of course k should include the what? Z plus. Or if I have, for example, 750, now what is the reference angle? Reference angle is 750 divided by 360. It would be 2 times, which is 720. The remaining is 30. Now we can write this 750 like 2 times 360 plus 30. This 30 is called alpha, which is the reference angle for 750. If we have a radian system, then divide by 2 pi, whatever your quotient come, that's called k, and the remaining is your theta, and that theta is the reference angle for the previous theta. Now we will have our best example. Write it, please. Question number 9. 790 is equal to 360 degree times k plus alpha. What alpha is? How we can solve? Alpha must be an acute angle between 0 and 90. Now by division 790, just divide this one by 360. Why by 360? Because it is degree measurement. How many times? 2 times. It would be 720. Now what the remaining is? 70. Now this 70 is called alpha. I mean, we can write 790 is equal to 360. What's your k? It is 2 plus alpha, and alpha is 70. This is your alpha. I think you have got. Question number 10. Minus 1060 degree is equal to 360 degree times k plus alpha. If your degree is in minus, now how you can solve? How you can find the reference angle for that one? By the way, if your angle is in minus, suppose that one like a positive degree, then when you find the remaining should be subtracted from the 360. What do I mean? 1060, suppose this one like positive, divided by 360. How many times? I think once again 2 times. It would be 720. 0, 0, 6 minus 2, it's 4. 10 minus this one, it's 3. Now this 340 should be subtracted from 360. 360 minus 340, it would be what? 20. This is your alpha. Once again, if what? If your degree is given in negative On that occasion, suppose that one like a positive, divide this one like previous. Then when you find the value of the remainder is not your answer. What your answer is? This remainder should be subtracted from the 360. Whatever the answer is, that is your alpha. Write it. By the way, how you can find the reference angle in radian system? In radian system, if you have a pi divided by b, now you have to divide a by 2 times of the denominator, 2b. Now what the remaining is, this remainder is the answer. So your alpha is remainder times pi divided by b. This is the way. Now what do I mean? If your angle is positive, if your angle is negative, then you have to subtract this part from 2 pi if your angle is negative. Now in positive, this 17 should be divided by 2 times of b. What b is? 5. 2 times is 10. Now how many times? I think 1. 1 times 10 is 10. Now what the remainder is? 7. Now your answer is alpha is equal remainder 7 times pi divided by b. What is b? 5. This is your answer. For example, if I have minus 13 pi divided by 2, for example, or pi divided by 2, no? Yes, correct. Now is equal to 2 cap pi plus alpha or theta. What alpha is? Minus 13 pi divided by 2 is equal to 2 cap pi plus alpha. Suppose this degree like a positive, I mean 13. Divide this one by 2 times of this one, it is 4. Now how many times? 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. Remainder is 1. Now your alpha is, first the previous alpha is 1 pi divided by what? B. What your b is? 2. Now this is not your answer. Since your angle is negative, now alpha is 2 pi minus this angle, pi divided by 2. Alpha is 2 pi minus pi divided by 2, I think 3 pi divided by 2. This is our correct answer. Write it please. By the way, it was all that we had in our third lecture. Support me by your subscriptions and like my videos, please. Have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.